There are few people who affected the way we think more profoundly than Albert Einstein. We as Jewish educators want to know, who was Einstein's teacher? Too quickly we run to ask, who taught Einstein physics? I think that's the wrong way to go. I'm less interested in who taught Einstein physics than who taught Einstein how to play jacks. In playing jacks, he was curious, he had fun, and he learned in the basic motion of a ball what later in life would become the theory of relativity. In 1889, the Jewish community arranged for Max Talmud, a poor Polish medical student, to take Thursday night dinners at the Einstein's house. 10-year-old Einstein would sit with Max Talmud and learn about the big ideas, math and physics, so maybe we should thank Max Talmud. But maybe he's not the one. At the age of 5, Einstein's father handed him a compass. Later in life, he would say, in exploring the empty space that's in a compass, he had his revelation. The revelation about how to be curious, how to have fun. My name is Avi Katz Orlow. I'm the Jewish Education Specialist at the Foundation for Jewish Camp. We explore how camp is that educational environment, how camp is doing limud by the lake, is doing that learning that we could do at the lake, but I want to know, how do we bottle that without the lake? How do we explore that amazing experiential education without camp? I think the answer to this question is new games. We need to develop new games, and I want to share with you some design thinking about some of these new games. We need to design games that are not data-driven. Data-driven games exclude people who don't know the information and are boring to people who do know the information. We need to make games that form community, that are not about what you know. As a second principle, we need to explore how these games can be everywhere, on apps, in our back pocket, and for everyone at every time. Games are a time that we can connect to being a child, but bringing us to a third principle, it shouldn't only be about being a child. We cannot replicate pediatric Judaism. It's not going to get us anywhere. Like Max Talmud, we need to connect these games to the big ideas. How do these games be part of the larger education of our children and our adults? They need to be linked. And fourth, we need to explore what is Jewish critical thinking skills. I'm less interested in the what we know than how we know. Less interested in Jewish knowledge than Jewish wisdom. I want to explore together that games are not child's play. Games are a way that we will find the next Einstein.